Okay. What's up, everybody? So, if you're new here, welcome. If this is your second time, welcome back. So, today I am going to be working with some pretty old and outdated equipment. I've got a CZ 3000. I'm going to show you this thing in just a second. It's the first synthesizer I ever had. I can hear a little echo going on somewhere in here behind me, so I'm going to switch the camera angle in just a second. But what I do here on my channel is I create, uh, music loops. I build things. I do all kinds of stuff, but I don't edit my videos because there's a lot of nuance that goes into creating things. And I know when I was getting into beat making and music, people would edit their videos down to the point where I would miss some of the things that I really needed to see in order to create what I was trying to create. So in the process, I've tried to edit the hell out of stuff to try to give a lot of content in a short amount of time. But you know what? This way I can actually do a lot more, have more freedom, be more spontaneous, and just do different things. So that's what I do here. Let's go. All right. So let me get rid of this camera right here because that thing is annoying the shit out of me. Okay. Go here. Get rid of this one. So I'm going to leave this one here. This will be kind of like I guess I could put it like this. Which one? Let's make it all that noise. It's this one. All right. Turn this one down. Okay. That's a little better. All right. So, no, it's not better. That's really annoying. Let's see if I can mute it. Oh, it is muted. Let me try to. I'm not going to be able to do that if it's going to keep talking like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of it. Let's see. Get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. All right. There we go. Much better. I hope my audio is coming in okay. Maybe I should just double check it real quick. Actually, it looks kind of hot. Looks real hot. All right. Is anybody here? Yo, what up? Can you hear me? You guys can hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm going to get right into it. All right. This is a CZ 3000. This thing is from 1984. It's not the best condition. It actually, one of the voices is messed up on it. So it's got 7 good voices and 1 messed up voice. I can show you what it sounds like when it's messed up. That right there. So that's a messed up voice. So I have taken this apart and I have gotten in there to try to figure out what the actual issue is. But I need to kind of dial in a little bit more on the hardware side just so I don't buy the wrong piece. So what I do is I put it into Portamento, and that actually allows me to use it. Okay, sounds all right? Okay. All right, cool. All right, so the other thing was that this thing is a Radio Shack mixer. You guys have probably seen these back in the day. This is the first piece of equipment that I bought when I was, just fresh out of the homeless shelter. I didn't have a lot of cash. I had this thing already, and I had an iPad, and I was trying to find a way to get more than one source into into a single, audio source destination, and I couldn't do it because I didn't have more than one input. So I went and bought this thinking, hell, this will do everything I need it to do. It does do a lot of stuff, but look at it. I mean, this thing is in such rough shape. It's got dust all over it, but it does have some pretty cool effects. Like it has this delay thing. It has this little delay thing in it. And if I play something, that? So I'm going to mess with that, and it's got EQing. So you can EQ the lows out or take out the highs or whatever. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put some samples. I'm going to make some loops and mess around with them. We're going to get some really nasty sounding stuff because we're not using very high-end stuff here. So it should sound pretty cool though. So I've got I got the CT360 on channel 2. I got the the CZ3000 on channel 3 on the mixer, and this thing goes all the way around to the big mixer in the back. So let's just look at this thing. All right, where do we want to start? Should I start with the? I'll start with the CT360. Let's go with that first, real quick. All right, so the CT360. So when Gamma Pods was here, we were using this thing to try and make some interesting stuff, but you know, you're not working with a lot. This is an electric guitar. Let's see what my audio looks like. It's coming in okay. I don't know what it sounds like though. All right, so this is an electric guitar. Let's see what else we got. Here is a pipe organ. I actually like that. I don't play any keys, so I'm just messing around with this. All right, so I'm going to record something because what I want to try to do is get it into something, and then I want to try and manipulate the audio from there. So let me go ahead and I'll put it into audio. I'll use the X first. Okay. Let me see. And I got to come in on 2. So let me get it on 2. I do not want to monitor. All right. So let's go ahead and get something in. Oh my God, that's horrible. I don't care though. Okay, let me bring that volume down. Oh, nasty. All right. Let me pull it in. All right, let me just look at it. Look at this thing. Okay. Whoa. All right. Doesn't look like it's clipping anywhere. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to actually, let me just take this, put this on a pad instead. Let me mute this. I'm going to put this on a pad. Whoops. Okay. All right, now we got it on a pad. Now let's go into this. Oh, I wish. Can I get this so you can see it better? No? All right, I'll show it to you in a second. All right, so let me get into the sample and modulate. So we're in the modulation section. All right, here we go. Just want to trigger it. Make sure you turn your filter on. Gold. We just get a little something. That dog. All right, let me time stretch that. Well, we'll call it warp, whatever you want to call it. Oh, wrong one. All right, let's warp that. Original BPM was 100. Good enough. Okay, bring the tempo down a bit. Let me check this chat too. All right, let's go with that, and then that warp on that sounds effed up. So let me see what the deal is with that real quick. I think I know what it is. I think it's because the sample itself is longer. Let's try that. Let me put it exactly at 100. Let me look at this chat too. Hey, what up, what up? What up, Netmaker? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. All right, let's see if I can do anything with this. Let me look at this. Whoops, not this one. I want this one. All right, so let me go in, put this filter back up. Let's put it on the high pass instead. All right. So let me go over back to this guy. Let's see what else it's got for us. Woo! This thing. Woo! Oh. got to do real quick is we got to chop this. We got to chop this patch because that ain't doing it. All right, so we're gonna chop that. We're gonna chop that by going into the sampler, and we're gonna put it on resample. When we hit play, we're gonna start chopping. That easy. I gotta do that again. Fuck that up. Hold up. Uh-oh. I'm back. Hold up. The camera went out for a second. Try that again. All right. Little chop right here. It's too slow too. All right, let's do something with that. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that as. I'm gonna use that as the next part. So I'm gonna leave that as it is, and I'm gonna create another another track in here somewhere because I like this. I like this part, but I see this as an accompaniment. So let me just do something different real quick. I don't know what yet. Let's just listen to something else. Trumpet. Hold on. This thing says trumpet. Ooh. What do you think? What do I need to get in here? Hold up. Let's try this. Tempo. right, let me see this. Let me see what I got. I don't even know what I got. Okay. Did it not record? I don't think it recorded. What? I know that recorded. Oh, no, it didn't. I was doing resample. Try that again. How did I do that? Shit. This one? Yeah, that was right. All right, let's try that. All right. Bring that in. And then that one. Oh my God, that sounds awful. All right, got those. Wow, what am I going to do with that? All right, let's see if I can just match up the tempo first, I guess. All right, let me shut this down for 1 second. Okay, let's make that 2 bars. Go to my this one. All right. Okay, now I just want to bring down this one. Let's do it this way instead. Let me put the loop on. Oh yeah, that's one thing. I have never figured out why your sample, when you're in sample edit, always comes out at max level when the rest of the shit doesn't. I have never been able to figure out why that is, unless it's that button. Nope, I don't know. That's really annoying though. too much. All right, I think this is it right here. Good enough for me. That. Where was it? No, it's too. Okay, so it needs to be pretty damn fast. All right, so I got plenty of garbage going there. Now what I want to do is get into this little thing. Let me just put some little garbage little sound here. All right. This is a 8-part wave. This is a, what is it called? Phase distortion. I think it's called phase something synth. I can never remember what kind of synth. It's phase distortion, I think it's called. Works differently than subtractive, works differently than modular. I mean, you've got eight variations in a single waveform that you can control. So I wish I could point to it a little bit easier. Let me see. You might be able to see it if I do this. Yeah, I can show you this. If I pull up this thing, let's go like this. Whoa! Oh, that was a close-up. All right, there you go. Yeah, not very clear. But what it shows is that it has right here, there's 8 parts to it. So you can have an attack, a sustain, a decay, another sustain, another attack, another decay. You can have several of these. You can build them. This is very complex, synthesis. But you're limited. I mean, you've only got a couple patches here that you can save. They give you a couple when you get it. So this is what they give you for factory stuff. Okay. I kind of like that one. Let me see. That might be all right. I mean, we can switch it up too. Let me switch it up a little bit. You got some modulation over here. The buttons don't always work. Okay, so now I'm using the same oscillator. There's 2 oscillators. I'm using the same oscillator twice, so I've doubled it. Let's try a different combination. I mean, talk about 80s, right? Let's go full on. Actually, you know what we'll do? Let's filter this. Let's filter it. Let's filter this as a sign. Let's take it all the bass out of it and bring up more high end. Bring in some echo. Let me just find a key. All right, so I'm going to record this note. I'm going to record 2 tracks. I'm going to record one that I'm going to play and one just single note. I'm going to do it in the deluge. I think I'm sending the signal to the deluge. Let me check. Yep. All right. So I'm sending that to the deluge. Let me make sure the deluge is set up for recording. It is. All right. So, all right, let me go ahead and start. What do I got it at? 80 BPM, 82. All right, 82. All right. Oh, can I have that one back? Oh my God. Please no. Sorry. That's really, really, really bad. Let me just do a single note. I can't even do that right. All right. So now what I can do is now I can actually just modulate it on this one, because I would rather modulate it with the Dell. Dell does a lot better job with the modulation stuff for long samples. And I know this is all trash. Please, just have a little fun. Fine. Right, let me resample this. I'm resampling it. I'm resampling it so that I can pull it into a drum track. There we go. Now I can do some really nice stuff with it. Let me mute everything except for what's up in here. Cool, man. Yo, you're in the wrong place, bro. Peace. Where are you at? Let's see you get on live. Where are you, bro? Come on in. Here. Tell you what. Here's a link. Come on in and tell me what you think. Tell me how you really feel. Come on in. See that? Right there. Click that link. I just left it for you. Come on in and tell us how you really feel. It's a waste of an MPCX, so you must feel some type of way about it. Come on in. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Come on in. Where are you at? I mean, I know your name's Sneaky Disco. So you're probably not going to come in here, but that's cool. You can have your opinions, bro. Nobody's going to put you down for your opinions. I'd just rather hear it from you firsthand. You know, if you were here in the beginning, you would have heard what this is. This is experimental. And if you spent more than... You spent enough time to put 2 comments in here, I think you're wasted a lot of people's time. If you're in here taking me out of my zone and you won't even click that link, that's a waste of time right there. Oh, that's too bad. There's a link right there, though. I'll hang out for a minute if you want to click on that. Nothing to fear here, man. I'm just a nerdy white guy. Come on, man. Come on in. Express yourself. You wouldn't know how to route a single thing in my studio. That thing back there probably is worth more than everything you have. And I'm using a Radio Shack and some junk rather than a $2,000 piece of equipment or whatever, because this is fun. People like you are a stain on YouTube. We are out here connecting with each other, enjoying each other's company, getting weird. We are all aliens. You are clearly of this planet. You don't belong here. Sayonara. Or state your case. Come on in. There's only 2 people in here. Nobody's going to ever see it. Please come in here. God, I love haters. They just, man, if you wanted to make my day, that's how you do it. Fuel me up for another 12 months. Tell me how to route any of this stuff to anything, and I'll be impressed. You seem to know a lot about equipment. I'll make sure that the chat doesn't get erased. Good dude. All right. Oh, yeah. See, when I was in here, I can definitely add some swing. I'm not normally paying attention to that into the chat and stuff, so I don't normally see this stuff over here. I need to pay more attention to this. So yeah, this was just for fun. So this is not like a world-class production here. This is all shit, fucking real-time live shit. So with $10 in equipment and a Craigslist piece and something from Radio Shack, go ahead and pick yourself up something that costs $10 in a Radio Shack and use your MPC with just those things and make a beat. See how you do. I would love to watch that. Come on in. You can do it right here. I'll invite you anytime. Scared. Peace, my friends. And not my friends.